5 strange facts about Rio de Janeiro that will leave you speechless. Did you know that Rio de Janeiro means January River in Portuguese, even though there's no river at all? That's right, this vibrant city, synonymous with samba, carnival, and breathtaking landscapes, carries a name that's a geographical misnomer. A Portuguese explorer, Gaspar de Lemos, arrived on the bay in January 1502, mistaking it for the mouth of a massive river. He named the area Rio de Janeiro, or January River, but there was no river. It was a bay, Guanabara Bay, one of the largest in the world, but not a river. Yet the name stuck. Today, Rio de Janeiro is known worldwide, not for a non-existent river, but for its rich culture, stunning geography, and the warmth of its people. It's a testament to the city's charm that a misinterpretation centuries ago didn't dampen its spirit, but added to its mystique. Quite a mix-up, right? But it doesn't end there. Let's dive deeper into the city's peculiarities. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Ever marveled at the grandeur of the Christ the Redeemer statue? But did you know it's not entirely Brazilian? The towering Christ the Redeemer statue, arms outstretched, standing atop the Corcovado mountain, is a sight that leaves one breathless. It's a symbol of Rio, a symbol of Brazil, but the hands that sculpted this awe-inspiring piece weren't Brazilian. They belonged to a French sculptor, Paul Landowski. Landowski, born in Paris in the late 19th century, was commissioned to design the statue in the early 1920s. His vision was to create a monument that would serve as a beacon of hope and faith. Little did he know then that his creation would one day become one of the new 7 wonders of the world. To bring this vision to life, Landowski collaborated with Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and French engineer Albert Caquot. The construction of the statue was a true international effort. It took a painstaking 9 years from the laying of the first stone in 1922 to the unveiling of the statue in 1931. The statue, standing at a staggering 38 meters high, was constructed using reinforced concrete for the core and soapstone for the outer layer. The choice of soapstone was a practical one. Its resistance to extreme weather conditions and its malleability made it a perfect fit for the statue's exterior. Today, the Christ the Redeemer statue is more than just a religious symbol. It's a symbol of unity, a testament to international collaboration, and a tribute to the artistic genius of Landowski. It's an iconic landmark that has etched itself in the hearts of Brazilians and visitors alike. And the twist? The statue, which we so closely associate with Brazil, was born out of the vision of a French sculptor, designed in France, and only then brought to life on Brazilian soil. So next time you see this Brazilian icon, remember the French connection. Everyone knows about the legendary Rio Carnival. But did you know it doesn't have a fixed date? Yes, you heard it right. This movable carnival, which has become a global sensation, is not attached to a specific calendar date. Instead, its date is determined by a tradition that goes back centuries, and it's all tied to Easter. In the Christian calendar, Easter falls on the first Sunday following the first full moon after the spring equinox. And 40 days before Easter is Ash Wednesday, marking the start of Lent, a period of penance and fasting. The Rio Carnival, a festival of indulgence and revelry, is held right before this period of restraint, ending on Fat Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday. So, every year the carnival date shifts depending on when Easter is observed. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, this movable date has a significant impact on not just the locals, but also the millions of tourists who flock to Rio to partake in the festivities. The carnival is more than just a party. It's a cultural phenomenon that encapsulates the vibrant and diverse spirit of Rio. It's a spectacle of music, dance, and color that brings the city to life. And it's a time when everyone, regardless of age or background, comes together to celebrate. And then there's the economic impact. The carnival generates hundreds of millions in revenue, providing a significant boost to the local economy. Tourists book flights, reserve accommodations, rent costumes, and spend freely on food, drinks, and souvenirs. All these contribute to the city's tourism industry, which in turn fuels growth and development. But remember, the date of the carnival changes every year. So if you're planning a trip to Rio to experience the carnival, make sure you've got the right dates. After all, you wouldn't want to miss out on the biggest party on earth, would you? So before you book your tickets for the carnival, better check your calendar twice. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Imagine a tropical rainforest right in the middle of the city. Sounds strange? Not for Rio. Welcome to the Tijuca Forest, an oasis of tranquility and biodiversity that stands as a testament to the city's commitment to ecological preservation. This isn't just a small city park we're talking about. This is the world's largest urban rainforest, a sprawling green expanse that stretches over 32 square kilometers. The story of the Tijuca Forest is as fascinating as its flora and fauna. In the late 19th century, the area was almost entirely deforested due to coffee plantations. However, the city's leaders recognized the importance of the forest for the city's climate and the overall quality of life. So, in a remarkable act of reforestation, they embarked on a mission to replant the entire forest, a process that took several years. Today, the result of that effort is an ecological treasure that Rio's residents and visitors can enjoy. The Tijuca Forest plays a crucial role in maintaining Rio's climate. It acts as the city's lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. It also helps to regulate the city's temperature, providing a cooling effect in the hot summer months. The forest is a perfect example of how urban planning and environmental preservation can go hand in hand. But it's not just about the trees and the climate. The Tijuca Forest is home to a plethora of wildlife. From howler monkeys swinging through the canopy to the colorful toucans perched high above, the forest is a haven for animal lovers. You might also catch a glimpse of some lesser-known species, like the capybara, the world's largest rodent, or the solitary puma. So the next time you find yourself in Rio, take a break from the city's hustle and bustle. Step into the Tijuca Forest. Breathe in the fresh air. Listen to the chorus of bird songs. Marvel at the diversity of life all around you. Who knew a bustling city could also be a haven for nature lovers? A beach named after a tomorrow that never came. Intriguing, isn't it? Welcome to RIO DE Futuro, or as it translates, the beach of the future. This place, with its uncanny name, is one of the many jewels in the crown of Rio de Janeiro. The title itself is a relic of the past, a nod to the grand ambitions and development plans that were once envisioned for this sandy stretch. Let's dial back the hands of time. It was the mid-20th century when the city's authorities, high on the optimism of progress, named this site with a futuristic moniker. The plans were grandiose, with visions of towering skyscrapers, glittering condos and posh resorts. This was going to be a beach like no other, a symbol of Rio's economic might and architectural prowess, a beach of the future. But as they say, the best-laid plans of mice and men often go awry. The future that was once imagined never materialized. The towering skyscrapers remained confined to blueprints, and the glittering condos and resorts were never built. Instead, the beach remained a natural sanctuary untouched by the heavy hand of urban development. Today, RIO DE Futuro is known not for what it could have been, but for what it is. A stunning natural landscape, a haven for surfers, and a hub for vibrant kiosk culture. The beach's broad expanse of white sand and the powerful waves lapping against the shore have made it a favorite amongst surfers and beach lovers. The kiosks, or barracas as they are locally known, add to the beach's charm. These are not just stalls selling knickknacks, but social hotspots offering everything from delicious Brazilian cuisine to live music. They are spaces of camaraderie and community where locals and tourists alike gather to soak in the sun, sea and sounds. So Rio's beach of the future is a testament to plans that didn't pan out, but it remains a favorite spot for locals and tourists alike. It's a reminder that sometimes the future we envision isn't always the one we get, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. From a misplaced river to a movable carnival, Rio de Janeiro is full of surprises. We've journeyed through the marvelous city, unveiling a wealth of strange and intriguing facts. The iconic Christ the Redeemer statue, a symbol of Rio, holds a secret in its heart, a chapel often overlooked by many. The vibrant, pulsating energy of the Movable Carnival, a spectacle unlike any other, showcasing the city's rich cultural tapestry. We ventured into the urban forest, a green oasis in the midst of the city, and marveled at the futuristic beach, a testament to Rio's innovative spirit. Each facet of this city tells a unique story, weaving together a narrative of a place that effortlessly blends culture, history, and nature. Remember, every city has its secrets, and Rio, well, it wears its oddities with style and charm. Until next time, keep exploring.